Five's Madeline Carter is in Seattle for us tonight with reaction from fans. Madeline, what are fans saying?
I mean, you guys are describing it best. I mean, it's painful. It hurts really bad. In this room, I witnessed the energy just collectively drop out of here. This place was shoulder to shoulder. It was packed. It was electric. And now, I mean, it's empty. Look at this. All these tables. There's barely any fans left here trying to root for something. At least the Seahawks are winning right now. That's the game that's on here in Queen Anne Beer Hall. But I was just talking to two women over here who are still sticking around. They actually have a Seattle sports podcast. And I want to talk to them about it because, I mean, you guys, you talk about sports on your podcast all the time. You love Seattle sports, and that's what you do for a living. So just talk about that and how you're feeling right now after that roller coaster of a game we witnessed.
It's a somber time. Yeah, we're obviously very upset. That was a serious heartbreak. I don't know what's worse, the 1 yard line or this tonight. However, we are feeling a little optimistic, and I'm not an optimistic person.
Where's the optimism coming from? What's that look like?
I think that this season really showed management that if you pay players and you make serious moves at the deadline and you show the fans that we're serious finally about winning. I mean, it's been actually never for the World Series, but 24 years since we've even made it this far. I think by showing the fans that they did that this year, and look how far I mean, Game 7 of the ALCS, I mean, national broadcasters want to act like the Blue Jays swept us, and they did not. We brought them into Game 7. It was a fight. It was a battle. We brought it this far. I just feel like that's a sign to ownership and everything that, like, this is what happens when you guys are serious about winning as much as the fans are.
Tell me again the name of your podcast.
Shaking Up the Game.
Shaking Up the Game. So you guys have obviously been following, I mean, you follow all Seattle sports teams, but you've been following the Mariners throughout this journey.
Yeah.
Did this surprise you, what you witnessed tonight?
Well, what's really funny is for 2 years, if you watch our podcast, we manifest this. We call them the 2025 World Series champions, which is no longer accurate, but we manifest this. And it's crazy because at the beginning of September, we weren't even in the playoff running. So to go this far, I think it's really hard right now, but for every fan, it just showed what we could do. And to have a bar and every bar full and cheering on every pitch for Mariners, we've never witnessed it. We're 31 years old. Like,
I think that was a huge thing is we don't know how to navigate October ball. We've never had October baseball. We waited for this for our entire lives, and this is a heartbreak that's going to hurt for a while. But I will say this was super special and super fun to see.
Was, and it's hard to tell, but this place literally was packed when we got here. I mean, the energy, chanting for the Mariners in support of their team, and collective heartbreak is what we're all experiencing. But you know what? I think we need these ladies to manifest another run next year, and maybe it'll end differently. That's what I'm hoping for, Jessica.
Those ladies said it best. It was a great season. We have a lot to look forward to and a lot to be proud of. Let's go to King 5's Jake Wittenberg now, who's live for us in Toronto tonight, where those Jays fans are definitely celebrating. It's got to be tough to be there tonight, Jake.
Yeah, you know, tough in a lot of ways. There's been a lot of graciousness, happiness, disappointment. Honestly, I feel like we've seen all the emotions out here among Blue Jays fans, of course, and among Mariners fans who left this field feeling grateful, disappointed, heartbroken, all wrapped into one. Here's a portion of what we heard throughout the last few minutes.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
We gave it our all, but, you know, they played a great game, and go beat the Dodgers.
You know, honestly, 7-game series, one run at the end. Seattle had a lot of hits last night. Jays had hits. Seattle had hits tonight. How can't you be romantic about baseball?